Last month, President Biden declared the pandemic over, but is it really? According to the Texas Medical Center, last week the 7-day average positivity rate for COVID was 3.5%. Here to look ahead and talk about the future outlook for COVID is Dr. Luis Ostrowski, Chief of Infectious Diseases at UT Health Houston and Memorial Hermann. Good morning to you, Doctor. How you doing?
Good morning.
First thing right off the bat, let me just ask you, is COVID over?
COVID is unfortunately not over. We want it to be over, but it's still pretty much with us. We are seeing really good rates around town, low positivity rate, low wastewater rates, but we're all kind of bracing to see what happens over the winter.
So yeah, I mentioned that 3.5% rate over the last 7 days. That is a good number?
That is a great number. Anything under 5 is really good. And this is one of the lowest numbers we've seen in many, many months. So right now it's a good time to do stuff, go around, still take your precautions. But the key is what's going to happen over the winter. That's what we're all watching for.
Yeah, and what do you think about that outlook? I know we think about the flu in conjunction potentially with COVID, and I think a lot of people are nervous for that. What do you think the outlook is like?
We are nervous about that. We are seeing very high flu numbers already in Houston. We saw a very big flu season in the southern hemisphere as well. So we're kind of bracing for a flu epidemic this year. And again, historically, we had high COVID numbers in the winter around December, January. So we're preparing for this twindemic that we call it. But again, it's not inevitable. We can really manage this. And the way to do this is with boosters, with strategic masking when you're in really crowded places. And of course, staying home if you're sick, getting tested, getting treated. All of these tools are going to keep us safe.
Hey, Doc, do you think we're going to have to do this year after year, winter after winter, fall after fall?
Maybe. Again, I think this is going to be one of these viruses that is prevalent during respiratory virus season, which is primarily the fall and the winter. Much like flu and RSV and other viruses that we deal with normally, COVID is going to get into one of the slots, and we're going to have to deal with it on a yearly basis.
Doctor, are you concerned at all, and should the people be concerned about additional variants coming our way that may go around the current vaccines and the boosters?
Absolutely. That is a concern of all of us. We've seen over the course of the pandemic, new variants emerge due to the fact that not everybody got vaccinated, and we have little pockets of transmission in different parts of the world, different hosts. And again, the wrench in the machine is going to be a new variant that may emerge, that may escape vaccines, escape therapeutics and diagnostics.
Okay. Before you go, Doc, let me ask you, and maybe this is a no-brainer question here, but are the vaccines, are the boosters still important to fighting COVID?
Very, very important. The best way not to end up in the hospital with COVID is getting a vaccine, a booster. Best way not to die is getting a vaccine and a booster. Best way not to get long COVID is to not get COVID at all or get it very mild. So these are very important tools that will keep us normal.
Dr. Luis Ostrowski, Chief of Infectious Diseases at UT Health Houston and Memorial Hermann, thank you so much for your time, Doc. Really appreciate it today.
A pleasure to be here.